because either one of them could theoretically be going up against Galio. Golden Glue's going to lock in the Cassiopeia. Speak to the Ivern a little bit. Rainover, I feel like he's the type of jungler who we expected to be
very safe, but really good. Golden Glue, though, chasing on Hyperion, has missed his shot. This is a bad time for Talia. Golden Glue equipment's the ulti. Just wants to try and get the damage down, but Lyra cocoons one on. Now chasing in. That's first blood for Matt, actually, as he flashes in towards it. Propel up for release. No, we're good to go for Lyra, but he does have flash. Not enough. Piglet able to get the second kill for TL.
What a massive... want to kill Golden Glue.
All right.
Lolo's got a match.
Pretty all in. Here's the TP coming out. Good stun lands into the Jarvan. Rainover combo is in with a root. Now Daisy is getting some of it. Lyra is going to take on down. Ultimate not enough there. As a 2v2 in bottom lane almost takes down Hako. Quickness popped by Matt already, but Apollo's forced to run away.
Just a little
buff, but at least pretty good at interrupting. As there's another knock up attempt, but doesn't miss Hako as Apollo firing back in. A big root there as Matt dances back towards Piglet. That's going to be a 2v2 kill. Piglet nabs it.
Just patience waiting in the brush. Envy, but we have to see how he plays from here on out since the nerves have been a problem in the past.
Yep, certainly something to look out for. And the Rift Herald right now, camping a brush. Piglet's like, yep, I know exactly what's happening there.
Gotta be so careful.
Does catch a few, but maybe a stun letting in. Matt does get the charm in on Battle Lances back away to Piglet, but a massive trouble to Seraph as he dove into the backline, and Piglet is looking to go down. Apollo able to snipe him down there. Seraph for the ulti in onto Golden Glue. Hyperion trying to force him back away. Ace in the hole. He's going to get the double kill. Apollo lands the execute.
And Team Liquid needed to be so careful, but was not.
Decent bit of poke there onto the front line of TL. And Envy just feeling like we're going to fight. Matt again going to look for the play, but Seraph not going to eat it. Now Lyra looking for Piglet, but he gets destroyed. That was ambitious.
Yeah, Piglet is fed.
Envy completely off here. Going to be able to take down a turret. Pyrion looking for a shot, and they need to try and nail down Piglet. Engage onto Pyrion. Means he's absolutely dead as Piglet able to get that first one. Here is entrance. Going to try and peel it all off as Lyra just caught amongst all of the TL team fight. They're just moving forward in a death ball. Able to take down the next one. Piglet now going to grab the double as they keep going. Rakan does die as Apollo able to get that snipe. So engagement will stop. Into the pit. Envy's still here to try and get them off the Baron. Lola getting poked down heavily. Lyra with a good scries will get some vision back, but Piglet needs to keep cutting around. He does not have his ultimate, so no extra safety, but Apollo also needs to be awfully careful. Gonna miss that net, not get the headshot. Now gonna try and Peacemaker onto Golden Glue as Lyra barely gets away with the repel towards the Cassio, but Golden Glue still moving forward. Flashes, he gets the kill. Golden Glue might make it more as Envy still trying to fight it out, but setting a trap at this point. Pyrion finds him though.
They're trying to cut him off.
Yeah, Pyrion looking for it, but the wall's not quite there. Golden Glue looks for the ulti, but I think something didn't quite go right. Pyrion blows up Golden Glue, and now Matt's trapped on the wrong side of the rift. Pops the quickness for just the movement speed. And now dances uses the W to move away, but Pyrion just flashes and grabs the double, and now it's Envy's turn for Baron.
What a disaster right there for Team Liquid, and it really just feels like they are not on the same page as far as when to go and when to fall back, but Envy is. So Envy re-engages as they make a Baron defense with 3 people, and now they are the ones that turn straight onto Baron.
Well, Baron is getting low, but TL are kind of here to maybe clean up the back end of the fight. Pyrion is trying to zone them away. Baron is not going to go over to Lyra because he doesn't have smite, but he's going to make it there in time. Apollo able to hit it down. Lolo chasing it onto Pyrion, but now has to ult back towards him. Pyrion is free pushing a top lane and trying to break down the inhibitor. But kind of the last piece here for Envy. Vex Seraph might catch him in rotation. Rainover getting shot. Almost going to go down. The red buff's not quite enough. Seraph gets grounded, but Pyrion cuts them all off, and Piglet almost dies in an instant. Lyra does finally get the kill. Seraph lands the dunk and takes down Piglet, and Pyrion jukes around the ulti of Golden Glue. Hako flashes forward to secure it as Pyrion is going to get the next kill. He's on a killing spree. Matt is running as far away as he can go. But even if he lives, his base will not. Team Liquid in shambles.
Yeah, they have a minion wave that they are patiently escorting up towards the Nexus turret. So Lola's going to try and clear him away. That would be the only thing that would extend this game at all, but it's not looking very likely.
But who's winning in support or combat, chat? That is the real question. No, never mind. It's going to be the Nexus we pay attention to. Hako does play Matt on the other end. Lolo's going to be the last piece of the puzzle in Envy's ace. He will live back towards his fountain, but the Nexus will not be so lucky. Envy, yet another win. 1-0 up over Liquid.
And they just demolished Team Liquid in that last fight.
Strong carries here for Liquid. This comp maybe does it even more. So is Pyrion. Back on Ari.
The Ari, the other pick that he's actually looked pretty good on this split. I mean, very early on, fast clearing junglers against her, otherwise she'd just heavily out-farm you.
Love this from Rainover though, taunt in from Golden Glue already. There's the damage down. Pyrion's going to be forced to flash dive. Is forthcoming. Rainover wants it. He's going to get it, and he picks up first blood.
Oh, Oh, the Ignite ticks him out as well. Purion ignited right one, so they got to prevent that happening. And no flash on Purion.
Maybe a little bit. Purion has to be careful. Lyra's behind him. Golden Glue lining up the taunt. Does have flash, but he doesn't quite connect with it. Lyra already taking too much damage. They're a little divided on the targets as TP is coming in for Envy. Purion, he's low, but Lyra is trying to just kite him out. Purion needs to try and get Golden Glue away. He flashes forward, looks for the play, does get the kill. And now Rainova's going to tag Lyra. There's a second TL in the mid lane on fire as Apollo now getting chased in by Matt. Looks for the W and gets the flash out of Apollo.
The damage reduction from the Galio could be huge.
Sheriff looking for something else, but Matt goes in. That's the ulti target Apollo. He's going to get CC'd forever. Piglet able to blow up Apollo.
We're big in game one. Can they make a play off here? This time it's mashed by Lola before Envy can make a play.
And he's much earlier because the wards are so much better. Golden Glue looking for the angle. There's the ultimate going to start it off. Rainbow already takes down Hakuo, but he's low himself. He's going to back away from the fight. Ace in the hole. He's going to get blocked by Matt, but Seraph's going to try and take a few more down, but he has been CC'd forever. Golden Glue just peeling for everyone as Lyra does find the snipe on the Matt. Seraph is going to flash his way out of there. At least in NA. Abyssal Mask.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, never mind. Matt's going to start things off. Lyra, he's already dead to Piglet. Gonna try and charm somebody else up, but not gonna find it just yet.
With most of the gold advantage actually coming from Rainover and Golden Glue this game, so gotta watch if Rainover can hold that lead.
Yeah, it looks like the first gank is gonna start here. Actually, Purion's roaming down as well. They might go all in for the dive. Lyra gonna tank it. There's the TP in Lolo. He's just gonna get aggressed on him. Purion's able to take him down. TP cancelled. That was planned, which is kind of the important part of the equation.
Yeah, and you can really see Rainover's in his comfort zone when he's on Olaf.
That's my. Lyra. All right, well, didn't need all that CC, but
why not?
Sure.
Careful clearing those wards, guys.
Very.
Galio.
Oh, hello, Matt. There's the knockup, and that's going to be absolutely dead. Apollo as Golden Glue gets the dunk kill. I think someone walks too close to this bush. Oh, there's actually Lyra. He's going to get caught down, knocked up by the Galio. He's going to get assassinated again by the dive in, and Hakuo, he's going to go down next. Apollo now taunted to death. 3 kills for Team Liquid. That's the opening they're looking for.
And exactly the same.
Doesn't have his flash, I can't follow, but Purion does burn the summoner spell. Baron, though, is over to Team Liquid, and Lolo is already positioned for this turret, so he might keep going and try and knock down the base early. Gotta get some friends. Hakuo gonna start it off. Roots down the Galio, taunt lands in, lots of damage reduction. And now Lolo trying to 1v2 actually Lyra and Seraph. The Galio once he gets cancelled. Is that even possible? I don't know, but Golden Glue is going to start the fight, and so might have done it himself with the quickness. He's going to charm up a couple. Lolo does go down, but they get Purion as a result, and the second inhibitor. Actually, they're first. They take down top, and now Rainover. Rooted up by Hakuo, but Piglet firing away. So many bombs, so many feathers. Golden Glue now unstoppable as he takes down Seraph, and TL might have enough to push this game over the edge to number 3. Lyra getting shredded by Piglet, and Team Liquid, they can feel it. They can feel the first game win of the season.
And boy, did they need it, especially if they can move it towards a third game victory against Envy to get that match win. But 36-minute victory, but he had to go all the way to last push because he couldn't get the front line. Flank, though.
Flank from Seraph, but that's too much damage in the front lines. I don't think so. Piglet just shredding through everyone with the AoE. Oh, he's even going to join the party, and Golden Glue moving forward, taunting everybody up. It's just too much CC. Liquid 2 kills cleanly. Now going to assault this bottom inhibitor.
You can see Envy wanted to try the flank, but it just could not get through that gold lead.
Now, bottom inhibitor should be going down here. Rainover's already working on the next one. TL going to do everything by the book to close out this game.
And make sure they get the third inhibitor. There's long death timers. I mean, there's cannon minions on the Nexus turrets. They should just push up, and yeah, it is actually the fear. They should do Elder Drake here. Run over to Baron. I guess after the base should be fine.
For something, is getting aggressed on by Galio, who now does a decent amount of damage with help from the Elder Dragon burn. Baron goes down, and it's time to walk some minion moves towards the Nexus turrets. Just strut in. Just like we're going to zone them all out. And they just don't do damage at all. Lolo actually may be caught, but no, there's the stun coming in. Good defensive ultimate, and Piglet out stumbles. He takes one down. Lolo going to get the next kill. Golden Glue ultis on the spot just to make sure everyone's safe. And that's 3 members of Envy dead already. Going to dive into the Nexus, and Piglet goes crazy trying to take down Apollo. But the Nexus is open, and TL will force game number 3.
Their first win of the summer split in games so far. To beat it with a Lucian, apparently, and that's what we got here.
Alrighty, so Cassiopeia, get her out. Didn't like her at all. That, I'm pretty sure, is all this lane out of control.
Summoner spells. Can you get the cocoon?
Golden Glue trying to fight it out. Good little dodge of the cocoon, but Lyra's going to dive back in instead. That's first blood for Envy.
Yeah, it was really interesting actually what happened with the way it looks.
Unless they're trying a dive here. Oh, they are actually. Good quickness in a double knockup. Pickled looking to lock one down. There's Apollo dead. Rainover getting credit for the kill. Hakuo.
We are taking his time on this Rift Hero. But now they have it and they can push another turret.
Yeah, comfortable solo there for Lyra. We'll see where he does
Once
take
again.
Yep, we're going to shove the waves down, but the turret has already fallen. There's the wall from Pyrian to try and cut them all off. Rainover into the wall, does get a couple, but Pyrian already took down Matt. Now Piglet has to keep cutting out of the way. He does have ulti, forced to burn it there, but Pyrian flashed over the other side, and a great Cocoon's going to seal his fate. Seraph with the second kill there, and 2-0 over to Envy.
And they want more, actually.
Oh, that's not going to work too well.
Dash out and flash.
Blade the Ruin King helping. Golden Glue already burnt the flash, but Seraph needs to get the next knockup. Dash will be back up for Golden Glue.
So back in a second.
Yep, does dash out of the way. Now going to keep cutting, but Seraph just going to hit him down. There's the ultimate from a Gallo. You're going to try it safe and gets a double knockup. Golden Glue could turn it all back around. Lolo just in time. Takes down Seraph. And now the Ocean picked up for Envy. Seraph looking for an engage. Once Rainover does get the Cataclysm, traps Matt in there as well and forces Rainover to flash out of the way. Q not going to land for Hakuo. Ace in the hole's going to poke Matt. Dances over to Rainover. Now Pyrian's here to try and take him down. The shove is there. And Pyrian takes down Rainover.
And TL doesn't finish the turret. The cannon minion and minions will actually finish it, it looks like, up in the top side.
Pyrian trying to save it. He's not going to do so as the turret does fall over, but Golden Glue they're going to get aggressed on Cocoon attempt by Lyra. Is very, very bold, but Golden Glue is trying to kite away there with Lolo.
Alive!
Good taunt there as Matt does manage to charm through almost all of Envy. Actually does take Hakuo as the last one, and now TL leap into the Titanic, but able to live through as that Pyrian caught out of position. Golden Glue going to try and chase him down. 2 items here for the Lucian, just has to dodge all of the volleys, just flashes in for it. Pyrian now going to move through, does dash through the rocks.
Uh-oh.
Here's Lyra going to look to turn it around. There's Hakuo as well. Golden Glue got nowhere to run, and Lyra shuts that down.
Goes for the
Pretty
big...
low. Pyrian's just going to start chunking them out. Lolo is here to run interference, but Baron is just going down low. I think they're just going to commit to it. Apollo looking to maybe snipe somebody down. Does get Matt. Baron is low. Who got it? It is Piglet. TL able to get it, but Seraph is going to try and chase him down. Apollo shooting Golden Glue as Hakuo gets himself out. He's going to try and kite, but it doesn't do anything. Apollo. This turret in mid lane. Give the turret lead back over to Envy. Rainover though. Ultimate already ready, does get Lyra. Taunt lands in as well from Lola. Good repel actually, but Seraph's going to be the next target. Lyra has to get out of the way. Apollo still shooting forward as Pyrian going to try and cut off Lola. Cataclysm's there, knocks him back in, but the taunt is still going to land. Matt goes right in for it, and there's the hero's entrance for a little bit of extra reduction, but Lola finally down as Apollo's on a killing spree.
Nearly tragic as the Talia throws the
down. Good flank though started here. Matt going to get the knockup once again. Charm plus W able to give Piglet a kill
next to the mid lane and go for that pick.
Oh, enough times apparently to knock one back. Apollo though just takes down Matt. Lyra's going to die, but it's already 4v4, and Apollo still free, hitting everyone. Lolo is going to get caught up in the Cataclysm as Piglet does burn the ulti to try and get something back. Apollo's still low, but he's getting shielded by the Karma. Need a little bit more to try and take somebody down. Golden Glue off to the side, is going to draw them over, but Pyrian's going to wall him off. Golden Glue may have made a very big mistake, but he dashes through the wall. Seraph though is going to chase Golden Glue's forced to flash away. Apollo flashes over a Pyrian on a killing spree, takes down the Lucian. Rainover is going to live, I think, although Seraph's going to dive straight past the turret for him as Apollo does hit it down.
Apollo played that fight really well, not letting, I believe, Matt dash back out of the fight, which you so often see with the Rakan initiations. This is a big win for Envy.
Now the base is broken in the middle. Envy able to chug down 2 turrets and maybe get the in-hit. Not just yet, as Seraph actually going to get hit up here, but drags Lolo back through the rocks that Pyrian have set up already. Apollo's still very strong. TL can't be too gung-ho. That is supposed to be a tank Gragas, and he's just taking a little too much damage. Piglet going to get jumped on by Seraph. Pyrian around the other side is going to ride the wall down. Try and take down Piglet. Featherstorm finally there's a big taunt from Lola. He's trying to disrupt him. Apollo on the other side's fighting up, and Golden Glue can't get there in time. A shutdown landed onto Pyrian, but Apollo lived through the assault. And now I think the cleanup might be here for Envy. It's 3v3, but Piglet is so low on health.
As much as we praise Pyrian in this game, he had a bad entrance into that fight. Got baited a little bit by the Featherstorm, but Apollo is so strong.
Flashes in, gets the auto into Piglet and takes him down. Lolo going to try buy time for Rainover and prevent the ace, but Lolo dead to rights at this stage. Might turn around to Seraph, but Apollo gets a double kill, and Hakuo slows down Rainova. TP in, flash W there. Seraph wants absolutely everything. Rainova just trying to run around, jukes him, and actually does get the stun. Might escape as Rainova very healthy, but Apollo's just going to run it straight down mid and try and take the inhib.
Yeah, 16 seconds on Golden Glue, 3 on Matt. They really want this kill to extend the death timers because then they could Baron afterwards. So before that happens, where Golden Glue nearly gets one shot. Anyway, you want the Rakan to go in with the Galio.
Go offensive on them has been one of their trademarks this split so far, and one of the best things I love about this team comp. And Envy, the reason they look like they run over games when they play this comp is because they're so good at this comp and this certain style. And mid inhibitor already down, top inhib's gonna fall soon after, and I mean bottom it already has the wave pressuring it, and Envy I think might have Baron for a touch longer, but Elder Dragon's up in 50 seconds if they need another big objective to play for, and TL again running out of things to try and not let him be killed.
Yeah, this game has been broken open after a couple big team fights and map movements by Envy. They close out here. That's 3 wins, which is as many as they had in the entirety of the spring split. And we're only just wrapping up week 2 for Envy because this is their second match of the weekend.
3-1 would be almost a dream start for Envy here, given what happened earlier in spring. But they still have a little bit of work to do, not too much more to go as Matt looks for the charm, dies instantly as he tries to take down Hakuo, I believe, and that might be all that they need here. Apollo forward onto Golden Glue, evaporates him as well. There's the next kill. He's actually grabbed a double. That's going to be the triple kill, I believe. Apollo might end it with a real big finish. Still going to shoot away, looking for Lolo there, trying to shoot him down, but he hears entrances away. Damage still there, needs the quadra, not going to grab it. The Penta maybe tonight, but the win will be there for Envy. 2-1, taking down Team Liquid.
Heroically retreating into his base, and Envy absolutely with the 2-1. They got to be happy about that. So